Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my King Arthur channel, and I just logged into the game and I saw that there's this Clan Wars kind of intro. I figured I'd just record and give you my impressions of it. So we've got Caliburn again, kind of explaining how it works. So in Clan Wars you'll meet other clans in battle over the course of the season to determine the strongest clan. Okay, he's going to explain the features to me. So let's go ahead here. All right, so we've got our current clan war up here, info and conditions to view here. So you need to have a clan that's level 1 that has 12 members, and you've had to clear chapter 3 main quest. So, all right, yeah, so don't have to be a very well developed clan, that's fine. We can use currency to get items from the workshop. We have reward details, latest records, league rankings, season contribution. Okay, so we have different leagues. All right, so we have to register for this. We have 1 month seasons, battle 6 clans, and WP is your currency or your score, I guess. All right, so yeah, so basically it looks like you set up a bunch of teams, and based on those teams then you can fight other individuals, and you get matched on the power of your accounts. So all right, so that's cool. So I think some people will take this more seriously than others, but it's a good way to kind of have a reason to level up heroes, I think, and you get rewards based on how strong your accounts are and how well you fight. So everyone's going to benefit from this, I think. Some people will take it very, very seriously and others will not. So it looks like we have to register within the next 4 days, and then we'll start. So that kind of is like 4 days to rank up your heroes, to level them up, etc. So the other thing I thought I'd do is just take a look here at the hero that we get in this rate up banner. So this is a new hero, Ceres, and this is kind of my first look at her. I do have enough tickets basically to get her, and so I'll probably go for her, but I might try and get a few more of these rate up tickets before I do so. Looks like Betavir's on a rate up, which is great. If you don't have him, he's well worth getting. He was on a rate up a while back and I wasn't able to get him from there, but I did get him in the shop after that, so might be worth it. So it also seems like from the update that they're not adding these rate up heroes to the main pool anytime soon. So that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping I would get a chance for Iwaret in the next month or so, but seems like not. So, but let me check out her kit. Okay, she's got passive where she gets this peripetia, so effect accuracy increase. Okay. And then grants Serpent's Favor allies this effect resistance increase. Okay, so good for other serpents on the team. Let's see. If they have more of this effect accuracy, I don't know why they don't just call it effect accuracy. And then buff explosion. Okay, detonates buffs. So I guess that's a little bit like detonating those marks. It's not clear what this does, like how much damage this does, and then attack gauge increase for your Serpent's Favor teams. Okay. Pain connection debuff. Okay, so basically a reflect debuff. All right, and a removal of debuffs, and attack gauge decrease immunity. So that's really annoying about some of these bosses in these dungeons, is you can't decrease their attack gauge. So this is quite nice. And this is at the start of the battle. So that's very cool. Kaleidoscopic Blessing. Damage taken minus 50%. That's pretty good. And then 200% of damage taken as a reflect. And then attack increase for 2 turns and mirror image. So to 1 random ally for 1 turn. So this is automatically reflects damage, and then an additional 50% reflect for 1 ally. Okay. And this keeps going. Okay. And then another mirror image. So that's pretty cool. So some reflect damage, which is nice. So if people are hitting you really hard, they're going to get hit even harder back. So that's pretty cool. Comes with her Wind Relic, which her skills looks like. I wish they'd show you not the fully maxed value, but the other value. But so these are all basically, so vigor increase, buff removal from enemies, attack decrease on enemies. Okay. Okay, so pretty good. I would say these are all good buffs and debuffs to be putting out there. You do need a lot of vigor to get that skill up, but then she's giving you vigor as well. Chance to grant reflection state. This is okay, applies a debuff, basically a status effect. I have to make that video on status effects and debuffs. They're different, but they do similar things. It's kind of annoying. So deals a set proportion of damage received to the target who attacked, and there's no indication of what that damage is. Okay, perseverance is a really good ability or buff sort of thing to have that just keeps you alive for a bit longer. That's cool. And then additional damage based on effect accuracy. So she's basically a buffer and debuffer, kind of like Ein. If she actually does some damage when she puts out these buffs and debuffs, that would be very cool, because right now she's not doing any damage. And with the content that we have, just a straight buff or debuffer is not going to be a huge benefit. So if she was someone like Morgan, where she's doing damage, and she's doing debuffs, and she's doing a bit of crowd control, that would be very cool. But it doesn't look like that is the case. Having said that, if you just need someone to do some reflect damage, etc., then probably worth going for. I think she looks cool. She'd be fun to play around with. Definitely better than the last hero on the banner. So I'm glad I saved my tickets, and I'm gonna see if I can get her, but probably not today. So yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.